Let me tell you, you haven't experienced life until you're uncontrollably spinning in front of oncoming traffic, with music blaring, all while giving a front row view in your entire friend group. While at a certain point in my life, I did have some reckless moments, I do want to say that I am able to come back and remain a hard worker throughout that whole process. So let's dive into it. The reckless part in particular first. So I used to own a 2003 Toyota Tundra. I bought it shortly after high school. Lifted it, big tires, camper shell, whole 9 yards, looked great off-road vehicle. Just absolutely loved it. Became part of my personality. It was just, what I was really into. Anyway, December 27th, 2022, it was raining. The road was really slick because the first time it rained in a while. I raced my buddy, ended up spinning, crashing, totaled out the whole thing. Big bummer. Now, this story did happen, and I do have shame for it. I'm not trying to glamorize crashing and racing and all that, but the point is I want to say how I bounced back and delivered rather quickly. So for the first time in a while, I was in debt, which had me and my parents very disappointed in the whole situation. I already said it was kind of part of my personality, so I was very attached to the truck, so I was already really bummed. But I knew I had to get back to work, so I picked up 2 jobs. Was working anywhere between 65 and 70 hours a week, all during school. I was luckily able to pay it all off in 6 months, which was awesome. So through this said dedication and mentality breaking conditions, these long work days, these long work weeks of working basically 7 days a week along with school, I was able to overcome these challenges and really take a look at myself. Just kind of viewing myself as being able to come back from all this and work as hard as I did with the little sleep I had, with the multiple jobs. I knew I was a hard worker. I mean, one was just a normal retail job. The other one was like a full 10-hour day thing, 4 days a week. I was never late, never called out sick. Like I said, all this was during school with overload units. And I never really received a bad grade, so I was able to transfer here, which I'm super stoked about. Anyways, to kind of conclude all this, just want to touch back. Like I said, I am kind of reckless in some of my actions. However, I do use those comeback moments to kind of explain myself as a hard worker and describe myself that way. But I'm no different than any of you. It just goes to show that with some effort and dedication, motivation, you could overcome anything. The biggest setback in life to turning into the biggest turnover. And the process has made me who I am today. It could do the same for you. Who knows? It really could be your defining moment as well.